Hey, what are you doing? What? He's making bread! Yes! We have done it. We've actually done it. Hello everybody, I am Keyin and welcome to a new game for the channel called Colony Survival. This is a really cool game. As you can tell, it looks a lot like Minecraft, but it is a very different game. You still have the elements of survival and collecting resources, but you can automate a lot of those processes by using colonists and building a kingdom to basically have a sprawling world where you are the king, you are the ruler, and you don't have to lift a single finger. You can have them do everything for you. It's really, really neat. I'm still kind of learning how to play the game, so bear with me as I kind of figure things out. But as you can see, you can gather resources just like you would in Minecraft. You can see the trees disappear instantly as soon as you break away all of the wood, so that's kind of handy. But yeah, it's very, very similar. But as you can see, we have this beautiful sprawling little field here, and I figure that this is a great spot to lay down our kingdom. This is a great location. It's got everything. It's got everything you could ask for. Look at this. It's got beautiful green grasslands, lush and vivacious. And then we have a little lake. We have ourselves a little lakeside property. That is quite nice as well. I don't know if water actually has any kind of like survival aspects associated with it, but it looks real nice. And who doesn't want to live by a lake or the ocean? And then of course we have beautiful forest around us. So I think we've got it all here. So I think this is going to be a great spot to start our kingdom. So let me just get this tree out of here. Get the heck out of here. I love the sound of just punching trees in the forest. Just beat them up. The first thing that we need to do to start our kingdom is to place down our banner. And our banner is basically the center of our kingdom. And it's also kind of the lose condition. If our banner gets taken down by enemies, we lose, which is a bad thing, obviously. So I think this is going to be a great little spot to start our kingdom. I don't like that I have these trees like right off here. So I think what I'm going to do is just knock these guys down because I don't like the way they're looking at me. And I don't think they like the way I'm looking at them. So I'm just going to take them down, get rid of these guys. Okay, that was a nice one. And this guy is huge. Oh my goodness. We might have ourselves a floating tree here, which I hate, but that's just something that we're going to have to deal with and come to terms with. Okay, so let's get rid of that. And then let's get rid of this guy here. Okay, yep, go away. Thank you. So one of the most crucial aspects to this game is managing your food with your colonists. And so that's the first thing that I'm going to focus on is getting our food situation sorted out. So basically what I want to do is switch over to the command tool, and using the command tool you can you can designate basically a farm. And what we want to do is lay out a piece of land that will be designated as a spot to grow wheat. So I'm trying to think of where exactly I want this. I kind of want it to, like, I want the farmland to be kind of off to the side. You know what? Let's put it kind of near the lake here. And so let's go like this. And we're going to do a 10 by 10 square because that is the largest space that a single farmer can actually farm, and I messed it up. The right and left click in this game is like, it's like swapped. Right click does everything, whereas left click cancels things. It's very confusing, but we'll get the hang of it. Okay, so as you can see, we have farmland, but we do not have a colonist yet to actually work that farmland. So what we need to do is set up a bed in order to recruit a colonist. So that is the first thing that we're gonna need. So we're gonna get a bed here, and you can see this left-hand pane here is basically our crafting tool here. So this is how we craft everything, and basically anything that's lit up on the left-hand side means that we can craft it and we have enough resources for that. And then anything that's gray down below, we don't have enough resources, or the resources aren't available in our toolbar. It's something kind of confusing. The stockpile here is not for us. This is for colonists. This is for them to use. These are the resources that they use. This bar down at the bottom of the screen, that's what we use. And we can take stuff out of the stockpile and put it into our own inventory, but I don't think we need to do that right now. So let's go ahead and place down a bed. And I do want to put this inside of a house eventually. You know what? Actually, I think we'll have like a little lakeside house. So let's go ahead and put a bed right here. And maybe what we'll do is we'll set up a few beds in this area, and then we'll build a house around it, and that way our colonists will have a nice little home right next to the water. It'll be beautiful, scenic, so nice. They can get some rest, and they can get some R&R when they're at home, and then they can get back to work during the day. Now, it is getting dark, so that is going to be a little bit scary, but we can actually recruit a colonist now. So if I click on this, and then I go to recruit a colonist, there we go. We got ourselves our first colonist. Of course, I think it's getting a little bit too late, so he may just go straight to bed, or is he going to get to work? Let's see. Hey, look at that. He's actually laying down some wheat before the sun goes down. This guy's a good worker. I think we're going to keep you around. Now he's going to bed, so he is going to go to sleep, and now when the sun sets, of course, the bad guys come out, and we are going to have to be mindful of that. There will be zombies that will attack us, and we need to protect our banner and our colonists in order to, eventually have a proper kingdom going here. So let's get ourselves a bow. We need arrows. Oh my goodness, we have 800 arrows. That's a nice, very generous offering. Okay, so we have arrows, we have a bow, and now we can start shooting things. So that is going to be very handy. I'm actually going to get rid of this tree. I don't like the way that it's standing here. There we go. Okay, get rid of this thing. Get out of here. Go away. Okay, so as you can see, the zombies are coming, and they're doing whatever zombies do, I guess, terrorizing kingdoms all around the world. You can see their creepy glowing eyes, colonists who didn't quite make it. So these guys are pretty easy to take down. All we have to do is shoot them. Oh my goodness, he totally juked me there. What a guy. He knew I was going to shoot at him. Okay, so they're very easy to take down at this point in time, but I imagine that as the game progresses, it's probably going to get a little bit trickier, and we're probably going to start seeing a lot more zombies at a time. So that is something that we need to be mindful of, but we're just getting started here, so we'll just take advantage of the fact that it's going to be super easy for the time being. Ooh, you know what? Actually, I'm going to grab some stone bricks here, and what I'm going to do with the stone brick is actually set up kind of like a guard tower, which is a really cool thing. What we can do is we can set up guards who will actually automatically shoot any zombies that get near them. So I think what I'm gonna do is set up like a guard tower, maybe like right here. So let's go ahead and set something up like right here. I think I need to make it a little bit taller. I want to put them like right there. Yeah, that should be good. So basically what I'm gonna do is put a guard up at the top of that tower there so that he can take out the zombies and I don't have to worry as much about them. So, oh gosh, he's getting the, wait. Oh gosh! No! Bad zombie. Oh my goodness, okay, I'm already doing a terrible job. See, this is why we need to automate this process, because I'm so bad at it. So basically what I have to do is I have to build a quiver here, and if I build this quiver, this will allow me to actually place like a guard post, for lack of a better term. So let me go ahead and put that down in our inventory here. I'm just gonna put that stuff away, and if I place this guy like so, just like that, now that is designated as a guard post, and as soon as I recruit a colonist, I just want to be mindful of any zombies that might be coming, but as soon as I recruit a colonist, he will go to that post and he will protect our base. So that will be very, very nice. So let me get another bed going here. I need to build another bed. What are we missing here? We need planks? No, we need straw. So let me put the straw in my inventory just like so, and then if I build I'm gonna build 2 more beds. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Okay, so if I, oh no, what have I done? I need to put the beds in my inventory. It's a little confusing, but I'm getting the hang of it. So I will put one there, and I will put one right there. Okay, so now we have 2 more beds to add to the inventory, and that zombie just died. As we know, zombies cannot survive in the sunlight, so they just melt into oblivion as soon as the sun pops out. So that is pretty handy. And now, if I go to my banner tool and I recruit a colonist, he should go up. Oh, he needs a bow. Okay, we need to put the bow that we have in our inventory down in the stockpile, and that should allow him to grab it, and there we go. He should go up to the top of that tower. Perfect, look at him. All right, so we got ourselves our first guard. So he's gonna protect the banner with his life, and actually I wonder if I can just knock this stuff out, and that way maybe he'll be a little bit more protected from any kind of zombies coming up there and beating him up. Okay, so that should be good. We got our farmer going to town on the farm here. He is planting the wheat like crazy, and I think we're off to a pretty decent start. But again, I'm still kind of learning as I go. I'm still trying to figure out how we actually do this. Like, the game is very cool, but I'm still trying to figure out all the nooks and crannies of how to actually build a kingdom. Okay, another thing that we need to do is build a crate. Crates are used to store stuff in the colonist stockpile. So this is going to be good for the colonists because it allows them to basically add things and take away things from their stockpile inventory. So basically, once this guy has planted the wheat and then he starts actually harvesting the wheat, he needs somewhere to put it, and that's where the crate comes in. So I'm going to go ahead and put the crate like right over there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so now I think that we have everything kind of going. We have things moving now. So I think what we should do is we should probably start building ourselves a little bit of a house for our colonists. So I'm going to grab some of this stone brick. And, oh, you can only hold 50 at a time, it appears. Okay, that's good to know. And I'm going to grab some planks. And that should be pretty good. And then let's go ahead and start building out this house. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe, should I put it right on the edge? I guess I will. Okay, so can I do this? Can I do this little move right here? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, cool, nice. All right, so I'm gonna pull this across. I don't have too much of a plan for this little town, so you'll have to bear with me. And I'm not like a master builder. Like, I'm not very good at building stuff in Minecraft. So this is not going to be the most glorious kingdom you've ever seen, but we're going to do our best, and I want to make it at least a thriving kingdom that I can be proud of. So let's just start with a little building, and I think I'm going to pull this out to like right, let's say here. It's not going to be a huge building, but it'll be big enough for these three guys to live comfortably. We need to connect this. Okay, so let's pull this all together here like so. I'm not going to make the whole building out of stone because stone is a limited resource, as is everything else in the game. But stone is obviously something that's a little bit more valuable than wood. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in that with the stone, and then I'm gonna switch to planks here, and we're gonna fill in these walls with planks, and that'll give it a little bit of a distinction there and make it look a little bit prettier, at least slightly prettier. I don't think it'll be too much prettier, but it's something, you know, you gotta start somewhere. So let's go ahead and fill in these walls here, just like that. Okay, so I filled everything in, and actually I think what I'm gonna do is just build like a little stone door, I guess. Yeah, that's ugly. Let's change that up a little bit. Yeah, we'll do something like that, and maybe we'll give them, oh my goodness, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm gonna give them a little bit of a window there, and that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's put a roof. Obviously, building a house without a roof is kind of worthless. We need to keep them out of the rain here, keep them nice and comfortable. So let's go ahead and put in a roof here, and I think it's coming together just fine. And there we go. We built ourselves like a little cottage for our colonists to sleep in. Sure, it's only for 3 right now, but I hope to expand that and obviously have a lot more colonists going. I don't think the guards actually sleep. I think they just need a bed to exist, but they don't actually go back to their beds. They stay up all the time. These guys are like robots. It's amazing. Okay, so we can see our wheat farmer is just kind of hanging out. He's just kind of waiting for the wheat to grow, which I guess is what farmers do. They plant their farms and then they wait. Not a super exciting job, but someone's got to do it. So what should we do in the meantime? I guess we can start expanding our base a little bit more, maybe add some more farms. You know what? I think that's a fantastic idea. Why don't we add another farm? So let's go ahead and go into our command tool here, and let's make another wheat farm right next to this wheat farm. We'll go 10 by 10, just like that. That is very nice, and then we should be able to recruit another colonist. There we go, and he should get to farming right away, I think. Yes, there he goes. All right, fantastic. This is really coming together. It's not the most incredible thing on the planet, but it's a start. You gotta start somewhere, you know? So we're gonna get this thing going. Okay, now one thing that we need to be mindful of is that wheat is, it's a great source of food, but it's not the best source of food because all it is just wheat, and it doesn't taste very good, and who wants to just eat that? So what we need to do is we need to make bread, and you can see we already have some bread bread in our stockpile here, but in order to actually produce bread, we need an oven. So I think what I'm gonna do is make an oven, and we're gonna have to recruit like a baker. He'll be the guy who makes our bread. So we're gonna set up an oven. I think I'm gonna put it just right outside this little building, and you can see we don't have a colonist to actually work this oven, so we're gonna have to do that once the night goes away. But I think I want to focus on taking out any zombies that invade our kingdom here, so I'm gonna make myself a bow, and that should be good for me. And then I'm going to wait for our enemies to come before us and slaughter them brutally. And I think actually what I should probably do is just expand this existing building. I think what I'm gonna do is knock out these walls. Oh gosh, I don't want to shoot though. I just want to knock out these walls and just kind of bring the building out enough to add like maybe another 3 beds. And that way we can start recruiting more colonists as well. I still don't see any zombies though, and that's kind of scaring me. I wonder if we should set up a guard tower back here as well. I think maybe I should, because a zombie did kind of come up behind us and he scared me, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I think actually what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna build a little staircase leading up to the top of our little tower here, and I think what I'll do is I'll create like a little guard tower for our archer to hang out in on top of this building. I think that's a cool idea. But first things first, I want to expand it. Whew! Oh boy, there are zombies coming. Okay, let's take these guys out because I don't like messing around with zombies when they're right next to me. Getting a little too close for comfort. Oh my goodness, wow. There's a lot of zombies coming. Okay, I don't like this. I'm gonna have to help my archer out here. I'm just gonna run out into the wilderness and take these guys out before they even can be a threat. Oh no, no, no you, no, one of your colonists with a, no, no, you're killing my colonists, you bad zombie. I can't believe he got in there and he killed my people. Oh man, I wasn't paying close attention and I went out. Oh, that was a terrible decision. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We can recruit more colonists. Colonists are expendable. They can be remade. They can be rebuilt. So unfortunately, I can't make any more beds because I am out of straw, and straw is a byproduct of wheat farming. So we have to wait for our wheat to mature to the point where it can start getting harvested. I don't have any arrows. Oh my gosh, I've really messed this up. Please stop messing it up so bad, Keyin. Okay, there, our archer protected us, but oh man, what a terrible mistake I've made. I lost my beautiful friends. So what I want to do is protect this properly and just set up a little guard post right here for the time being. Maybe we'll move it around. I don't actually know, but yeah, we're gonna need some more guys to protect us because that was a terrible thing that happened. Those guys were brutally murdered in their sleep. It's awful. Oh, check this out. Okay, so we got some harvesting happening here, and actually if I go into my storage, are we getting any straw? I need straw, guys, please. We have tons of wheat seeds, but we don't have any straw. I need more straw, guys. What is this guy doing? What's going on? What are you doing? What's this check mark above your head? Oh, you got wheat and you're putting it in the thingy. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now we can actually start making bread. The problem is that we don't have enough colonists to actually make bread, and I can't make more colonists because I need more beds. It's a dark time right now. Kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, but hopefully we can get this sorted out. If I go in here, are we getting any more straw? Still no more straw? Come on, guys. So apparently I have 2 unemployed colonists. And I don't know why. They're just doing nothing. I don't know why. I'm not too sure what this guy is doing, and I don't know how to get him to start farming, but I think that regardless, we need to get some more straw, and I don't know exactly how to do that. We're not getting enough straw from our fields here. Hopefully they'll start growing, and hopefully we can start actually getting some straw. I don't want to place this stuff. I want to take it down. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start farming up some of this stuff, and hopefully maybe we can get some straw from like leaves. I don't think we will, but you know, maybe there's a chance there, but we're kind of in a tough spot because we don't have enough straw to actually make beds and start recruiting more colonists. I imagine as soon as we recruit a colonist, they'll just go to whatever job is probably the most vital, which I would imagine would be farming or hopefully baking bread. We need a baker and we need another farmer, so we gotta get things going here. Okay, so I've expanded our little home here, but unfortunately we can't add any more beds to it because we still have the problem with not enough wheat to actually build a bed. So I think that what we'll do is just kind of wait for the next day to come and basically wait for our wheat to get to the proper point where it can start actually producing some straw for us so that we can start making beds, because we're just kind of stuck right now. We can't really do anything. Of course, one of the key aspects of gameplay in Minecraft is mining, and that is definitely something that is available here to us, and that is something that I have not yet explored. So maybe what we can do is just carve ourselves out just a little spot here, and I think we might start digging down. Now, obviously, you never want to dig straight down. So basically what I'm trying to do is just make like a mine entrance, and then we can dig down and go really down into the ground. And the nice thing about mining in this game is that you don't really have to worry about having an actual tool to do it. You can just punch the ground, which makes things pretty easy. So I'm just gonna go down and down some more. Apparently there are some pretty valuable resources at the very bottom of the map. The further you go down, the more valuable the resources are. Kind of like Minecraft, it's very similar. However, we can't mine those resources ourselves. We have to designate a colonist to do that. So hopefully we can get to that point eventually, but that is definitely an aspect of the game that I'm interested in checking out. I better not go too far down, because I am a little bit worried about the well-being of my colonists. They did get attacked by zombies the other night, and that was a very sad thing for me. So I think I'm gonna get out of here. Oh my goodness, it's very dark. Okay, let's get out, and oh, yep, there comes the zombies. Oh, no. Do not, I don't have a bow. Guys, oh, this is bad. My colonists are gonna die. Oh gosh, please don't. Oh, he got him? Holy cow, that guy's got some insane arrow skills. The Robin Hood of colony survival. This guy's amazing. Okay, so, I mean, he's doing a great job of protecting our colonists. Let's take that guy out, okay? And let's just keep an eye out for any zombies that might be lurking their way into our colony. I don't like it when they kill my colonists. It's a very sad thing. I've grown attached to these guys. They're my friends. It looks like our wheat is full grown at this point, so tomorrow should be wonderful for harvesting, and hopefully we'll finally get some straw so that we can get things going again. All right, it looks like it is officially daytime again, so that is great, and I hope that these guys start harvesting their fields so that we can start getting some wheat and start getting some straw, and then of course start making some beds. That is the goal. Look at that, we actually have some straw in our inventory now. Okay, so how much straw do we actually need? Yep, okay, so we can make 2 beds. That is magical. Oh my goodness, I've never been more happy to make a bed in my life. So let's go 1, 2, just like that, and then let's drop that into our inventory. Scroll on over and let's rotate that guy so that he's nice and set up, nice and pretty, just like that. Okay, there we go. So now we can recruit 2 more guys, which I cannot wait to do because that'll finally get things rolling again. So let's go into the banner tool. Let's recruit a colonist and recruit a colonist, and that guy needs a bow, I think. So let's drop our bow into the stockpile, and then he should station himself on top of the building here, and he should do a great job of protecting our colonists who are sleeping inside of that building. So yeah, we're off to something good now, and you can see we've got a farmer. Now we actually have another farmer here, so that is fantastic. I really wish that I could get someone to start baking. Can you start baking, sir? He's not doing anything. This guy is absolutely worthless. Maybe if I destroy the furnace and then replant it, that's a weird thing to say about a furnace. If I place it again, maybe he'll like be like, oh, I'm a baker now. Let's see. What's he doing? Oh, do we have ourselves a baker? Where are you going? Dude. Hey, what are you doing? What? He's making bread! Yes! We have done it. We've actually done it. Okay, so check it out. So we're using 25 food per day, and we have 400 food. So we're in a pretty good spot. So far, so good. And we've got a pretty decent production going here. So we have these two guys, of course, farming the fields. And then we have this dude actually baking bread. We've got our protectors up on their pedestals. And I mean, I think that we're off to a good start. I think this is something that could be pretty good. I think one thing that I want to do is make this guy's tower look a little bit more proper, I guess. So I think I'm going to try to bring it out a little bit here and just make it look more like castle-ish, because right now it's not at all. So maybe if I do something like that, no, not like that, and then just go like that and like that, and maybe that's a little bit better. You know what? I don't love it. I'm not in love with this structure here, but it'll make do for the time being. Maybe if I put in like a staircase in the back here so that we can get to the top, and if I do something like that and like that and then like that, maybe that'll look a little bit better. Hopefully that doesn't block his point of view so that he can't see. Hopefully that makes that a little bit better. I mean, basically I've just made, oh, you actually take fall damage. Got to keep that little mental note there. Yeah, I guess that's better than what it was. It's not beautiful, but it's better than what it was. Maybe if I take these guys away, it'll make it look a little bit more castle-y. I don't actually know. Yeah, okay. That's kind of like he's on a rampart, right? That's basically what that is. So we've given this guy a proper rampart. I think that I want to take this idea and expand it even higher, make him bigger, make him more glorious, more grand, more castle-y, if that's even a word, but I've made it up today. I like it. But anyways, guys, that is just a brief little introduction to Colony Survival. I think this game is really, really cool. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you want to see more episodes of Colony Survival by leaving a comment in the comment section below. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. And of course, if you'd like to see more, you can subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click that little circle with my logo in it right below this window. But that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.